Hello, I am Alan Bernig, Senior Accountant for School Management Services, and today I'm going to talk about the requirements that we have for our fiscal reporting for the PI 1086. Our fiscal reporting requirements are that to get reimbursed, you need to send us a claim for it, and Program Fiscal Report, Form PI 1086. Quarterly reports are recommended. However, you may submit monthly claims. Final claims are due 90 days after the end of the project. However, some projects have different ending dates, so you need to check your grant award to see what your ending date is. Most programs do have a June 30th ending date, which would require a final claim by September 30th. An authorized signature is required on final claims. Claims may be emailed in to the accountant, and we have our staff assignment information listed there so that you can click on it and get the individual accountant for the individual program you're working with. They can also be mailed in, or we do accept faxes. And again, the fax number is on the claim form, but it's area code 608-267-9207. The instructions in this particular presentation, not all of them are listed. We recommend that you review the actual instructions that's on the website to cover all of the areas. A couple things to keep in mind with that is make sure that if you've got a agency code that you fill that in on the claim form, and this is what the claim form looks like. Again, this is the latest revisions that we have for the claim form. Make sure that you have your legal name identified with it. We've added in this particular version the CFDA number information. This will help us identify which program this is for, as well as the date for this particular report. The project number, it should be the same as what you're getting on your grant award. Program name, again, depending on if you've got a particular name that you're calling it in your district that's different from what the program title is, the difference will be noted with the CFDA number versus what you're putting as a name. The project beginning and ending dates, again, should be on your grant award. For that information, you can refer to that. The person completing this form, we would like to have some identification so that if we have some questions on the form, we know who to get back to, either by phone or email. When you're completing the form, we would require, if you're a school district, to use woofer coding. If you're a university or other entity, woofer coding would not be required. The woofer coding and the account names should correspond with the latest approved budget for your application, along with the budget amounts. The unencumbered balance column is filled in based on formulas that are in on the Excel version of this form. If you're using the paper form, you'll have to do the math for that. For the encumbrances, that would be any outstanding purchase orders or contracts that you would have, total disbursements to date. That information is cumulative to date for this project. And again, as well as the totals. Down under the cash summary area, the total funds received should be what you've received from us to date. And this should agree with the AIDS register, which was part of the related links. Also, if you have questions regarding the woofer coding on this claim, again, we have that under our related links. Total disbursements. This again should agree with the upper part of your claim form, so the numbers are matching up. Cash on hand, it's going to be the difference between what you spent and what you received to date. Most cases, it's going to be a negative expenditure amount. And then that amount then would transfer over and be a positive for the amount you were requesting. Again, on partial claims, we are not requiring a signature, but if you are having the claim signed, we would like information as well as far as who's signing it and the position, also the date. On related links, we have our handbook to help identify some of the different programs and the uniqueness about those programs. We have our staff assignments, and again, each accountant is listed there and the programs that they're responsible for. Our PI 1086 form is out there in 2 different versions. It's a printable paper copy that you can have access to, or an Excel version, and the instructions are there as well, so you can relate to all the different areas. And then the related links. And the related links are for any questions that you might have regarding requirements of the law, Department of Ed, and that type of information. We also have our own state identified programs and their related links, including the Wolfer coding and AIDS register access. We also have school nutrition requirements and their related links.